Okay, part two. So you see on Brian's blade, his logo is carved in there with the CNC. I mean, that's 3D. I don't know what the technical term is. Nick Chopin does the same thing. Where Riot, it's like an etching. It's like a laser etch. I don't know if that's important to you. Nice jimping. Interesting that the smaller Riot blade has more jimping on the spine than Brian's custom. I guess to accommodate, because it's a smaller knife, right? And your purchase rides higher, where Brian's has a longer handle. God damn, everything is so well designed on this. That makes a lot of sense now. Why the jimping goes further into the spine of the blade. Science! Look at that machine work, guys. I mean, that's incredible. That is amazing. I also noticed on Brian's nub, detent nub, that you know when you have the detent ball and you flick it, usually there's like that step. Brian has a little bit of a step, but it like slides off because the design of the nub. Watch one of my older videos. I think I have it on video where the nub it's like shaped like a triangle, almost a slide. So it hits that bump and then it kind of like slides off. But there's a little micro step, kind of like on a detent ball. You see it? Where it gets off the nub and then it's still not locked. And then it locks. I wanted to show you that because look what the fish Riot did. Now, I'm sure this is Brian's design also, but they also got the steel insert with the detent nub, but there's no step. There's no step in the Riot one. It just slides off. You know who does that too? Chris Reeves, when they do the detent ball, because the detent ball sticks past the lock face, so there's no step to it. It just slides off. I don't know if that's something better or does any benefits for it for the knife, but I'm fucking Riot, man. Riot did a good job on that. So personally, I think this design is great. You don't even need the flipper tab unless you're a flipper guy, and the flipper tab is designed excellent, right? Brian designed that perfectly for your finger to sit. That is purposeful. You know how you have those flipper tabs that are facing the other way and it's just stabbing your finger? No, Brian thought of it. I mean, it's ergonomically designed. It's perfect, right? Perfect. But I don't even think you need that. You could do away with that. You could file that son of a bitch down. You don't even need it. It'll fit in the pocket nicer. You got this crazy blade window right here. You can just middle flick it. Middle flick. Open it up with your finger, your thumb, any finger. This is fun. This is fun. And I noticed that the Riot one is not bad either. It's awesome. Maybe because it's smaller, I just can't get a better... I feel like I can't disengage it quicker. Maybe it's because it's smaller. I also noticed that there's a hot spot on this pocket clip on the Riot one where Brian's doesn't. It doesn't have a point. So when I'm flicking it like this or whatever, you know, it just, I don't feel it. But I do feel it on the Riot. When I'm doing this, it's stabbing me. Maybe because it's a smaller knife. Maybe it's not the pocket clip. It's just that there's just less, you know, acreage there to put your finger on. You know, maybe that's why. But I feel like this is kind of stabby. Maybe they should redesign that and make it more kind of squared off like Brian's. But what do you want? Production versus custom. Right? These are the differences. That's a good looking knife. I myself did not get on the pre-order for this bad boy. I'm just going to beg Brian to leave this with me for a few months so I can just play with it and get it out of my system, get my rocks off. I'm like that guy. Remember the scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark when they finally got the Ark and they did what they did with it and they talked about it and then they carted away. They put it in a wooden box and then they carted it away in a warehouse filled with boxes of like whatever Indiana has recovered over the years and other archaeologists. That's me. I get a knife. I play with it for like a month, maybe a couple months. And then I put it away in my Pelican box, never to be seen again until I decide. I wake up in bed like, where's that knife? I gotta flick that knife. Don't remember, I'm a straight up collector, folks. Don't judge me. I am a straight up collector. Straight up collecting, Unless I get like a production version, then I use it. But even then, if the work is so good like this, and with the Damasteel, I'm probably not gonna use it. I got like my Kershaws for that. I got my beaters for that. I don't know why I keep misfiring. That's called a misfire in the community if you don't know, if you're new to the channel. But I keep misfiring. Did I talk about everything already? Let's do specs. So, overall length for the Void XL, 8.35, where the Riot, 7.35. Blade length is 3.75 on the XL, 3.25 on the Riot. Nitro V steel, which is like AEBL on steroids, and Bowler M390. Well, this one's Damasteel, but the other one's Bowler M390. Drop point style blade. I'm not sure what styles they have for the blade, but like I said before in the other vid, different versions on the blade spine for Brian's custom. Hollow grind, flat grind. This weighs in at 4.6 ounces. This one weighs in at 3.5. That's about it. Except for the hidden hardware. Kind of nice on the show side. Right? They do inlays. Right? You don't have to get this window over here. You can do an inlay. And Brian can pretty much do whatever you want. Whatever mattress you want. Whatever pocket clip you want. Whatever backspacer you want. Whatever steel you want. He can accommodate you. Yeah. I got one more knife. Brian sent me the Micro Evo. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a vid on that. But hopefully you guys have been enjoying this. This social distancing series. I do it for you guys. Because I love you. I love you guys. All right, guys. Stay safe and healthy. Peace.